but it's going to be a Yoru.
It'll be interesting to see what it'd be interesting to see if they use the same comps they did at Masters.
And
what I'm saying, I guess.
Sentinels
on defense, Loud on attack.
Tens is going to be trying to route them at all times. And they go for a bit of a default here
Then
with
we
focus on Hookah
get
so
close
far.
here, contact up, and we flash through and swing through the.
Seems like Tens is set up to do a flash.
We swing through. I mean, this is just a direct flash straight up. Oh boy, that's yep. Can't jump directly up on this. Gotta add a slight sidestep in, I think, because then you're just landing in the same spot as well, and then it's gonna get shot. You gotta do it. It's like Mirage on truck. Whoa, 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 whoa! What? That should never. That should never happen. To shoot it.
Oh my gosh!
3 on 3. Zelsis now finally spots the contact in towards this A site. Decoy thrown out by Tens, not being shot out. The bait doesn't work here for Loud. First one tap on a spike, trying to see what their hot hands are going.
Dude has a dog.
Trying to delay and deny the flank to happen.
Man, he knew as soon as he showed here, and he gets here just in time. It was a sick attempt, man. He knew as soon. Then that was smart from him. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was less smart. Get a sky dog. The sky dog.
It has become individual peaks one by Sentinels, putting Tens in a clutch situation.
Nice shots. Get the plant down on the Phoenix as well. That is huge.
If you're a Sentinels fan,
so I mean, I really enjoyed Sassy realizing once he showed over towards short that they were going to instant TP. I did not enjoy the call as much to just face out.
This is going to be a nice start for them here. As long as SEN don't get that second round again, as long as they don't. Looks like a classic buy. Looks like Sentinels will not be able to formulate that.
Yeah, I think with the Sky Dog there, they could have done a much better plan.
But here that you see from Sentinels, but no gamble stack. It's actually a heavy pressure towards the A side of Flash to try to pinch.
Flash goes through TP, past the wall, and I don't think it hit anyone. I think we went and got the orb over towards Showers with Tens, and the knife went in and hit over towards Showers, not entirely sure. And then they decide to 3-person push. Especially as they take over towards Long, I think they're just thinking that maybe, maybe they're coming back for that.
Now they'll play the site kind of vertically instead of horizontally. If U-Haul controls game,
I mean, this might work.
Just fight Loud out of U-Haul as much as they can. Oh my, what a read.
Just holding the whole time.
And they can hear it too for now.
Yeah, and Zekken spots, ends flashes. And let's see what damage they can do over the classics.
Sees it on the first.
What a smart peek.
Hands now switching back to the right click instead. The hot hands being thrown. It's clear.
So aware.
Clear.
So aware of it. And they really want the Phoenix to clean up on this one. That'll do.
Within the smokes, QCK gets the execution onto Zelsis. There's still players there, though. All of Sentinels have rotated towards the A side, trying to do at least some sort of damage. That's John Cutie with 2.
Okay, with that last kill, though, Phoenix does have ult, so pretty good spot with this one. Do get 2 deaths, but Phoenix ult, this can be an okay gun if they want, probably just a pistol thrown over.
So much more of a groove. They have the read on Sentinels. They know Tens is going to be somewhere ratty. Trying to be funky on the Yoru. Instant peek. Zekken did not pull their attention away. They are ready for the tricks that Sentinels will bring to the table here. All right. On to the next one. Loud to pick up this bonus would be gigantic.
And let's see what QCK can do. Tens. 1 away from his ult. He do have showers control, so he could definitely go pick up this orb if he wanted to. I feel too confident now that the Razor's left him.
Came towards this B side. Knife was being thrown to get some information towards the garden. Sentinel still able to play a forward.
All the pressure over towards it.
A TP across once again. Snake by being thrown a 1-for-1 surprise play. Actually, it's a win here for Loud because they could upgrade a weapon left behind by Zekken. Underhand flash. John Cutie's fully blinded, but stays in the smoke.
Easy out there. Loud continues to pressure at hookah area. Tens now, if you look at the minimap, throws this gate crash again, goes all the way to spawn, and will have a rotation around the side of Loud if it comes to it. Great shot by Cowanzine.
Still a great opener. Then the wall comes up on defense. Keeping John Cutie alive was important here, so they could spray across for these 2 kills. Now it doesn't really
He's
matter
on
on
this,
TV.
right?
A
Oh,
flash moving
nice
forward,
Skydog.
allowing Sentinels to push up, get the wall bang onto Sadak.
30 seconds left.
Chewy's all alone.
I mean, they
Vandal
cleaned
in
it up
hand.
well. Oh, man.
26 seconds left.
Oh, I
So
was
he's
really
got to
worried
work
for them in
with.
this round. I think they...
The first shot now shows that he did try to look for some cover.
I'm
through the
a
brimstone
bit worried
smoke.
for Sentinels at the moment.
John Cuny intends just waiting on the other side.
Not for this
letting
round,
Saucy
but-
be the first contact.
Well, maybe more for this round now. Jesus Christ, why do I speak? Holy hell.
Gosh. Somehow the positioning of tens could have been costly there. As it seems as though Saucy thought that he had his back. But
Dude,
thankfully,
if he
John
got
Cuny
that
was there for the save.
1v3.
Tui's putting the scare factor on that round for Sentinels. A 3v1, and we almost saw him go down 1 by 1.
One enemy remaining.
And look at that replay. You just saw the last 2 times that
Enemy
Zekin
player
went
standing.
for pain shells to open the door, snake
Yeah.
bite towards
Goodness,
that front.
costly.
So they do have a heavy pressure setup to try to really get some players vulnerable and line up some kills.
I mean, they love teleporters too. Oh, it starts
Nice
off
trade on
right
this one.
away. He was just saying both Zelsis and Zekin have used the
And
teleporter
we do force
now.
into it, so we're
Even
missing a
with that
little bit of
utils, we have a first shower
util.
hit, and it's
Skydog goes in. Ooh.
Trailblazer trying to bait out. The player is focusing on that dog so that Zekin can try to swing it again for the pick. But everything calms down now.
Yeah.
Goes in, and they kind of don't realize
Man,
just how
that
much they
was
owned it, I
quick.
think.
Both players
Sky Flash goes
realizing
over
it was,
towards
both
long,
teams,
doesn't hit
it was
anyone
just
over towards
attempted
long B,
showers
so they
to
can
see
keep the
how
3-person
deep
stack
they
for a
go.
little bit.
Now back
Bassi,
towards
with
mid.
just 1 flash left though, isn't going to be
Switched up a
feeling
few
super
times. Zelsis up
confident.
top.
Yeah, kind of happy
Timing on
that
one from Coward
Loud
Scene.
decided to push early if you're
Saw the
sassy here.
shoulder as Zelsis gets the pick. Lesto walks through his own orb to answer right back with the second one on
Kid's crazy good,
to
man.
avenge his teammate. On top of that, giving it advantage for Loud. On the post, but Snakebite even misses.
Yep. Holding. And they, knowing Viper's there, only have to look for the flank now because they're going to have shower control. Loud really cleanly gathering these rounds, especially after that shower. We see Sadak recalling the hit towards short. Loud seems on point
Double
for
molly.
these strats now, and they take back a gun round
Less.
after that bonus goes the way of Sentinels. Just the last few shots here, and preventative
Smoke
utility.
they put
to
down
shut
kind
out
of
Sentinels.
suggests that
Gamble
there's
the
no one
Snakebites
showers.
here to flush out some positions, but Loud doubled up and you
Also gives them the freedom to get good mollies off of the swing. Pretty smart.
As well. Not looking good at all. Here's the spray comes across. John Cuny stays alive at 6 HP, but at the end of the day, it's
This
still
was a good
Loud's
round. Good round from Loud.
They go 3-1 up. The attack from Loud, it seems like they're moving quick enough, but also taking care of the extremities. Loud is that Tens isn't getting
They
to
get
use
blocked
the
there
Yoru
as
like
well?
we saw in
Maybe.
the last bind
They
game
came
from
in though.
Sentinels. It
I mean,
was
this was
much
all-
more
this is what
destructive,
decided it,
much
that-
more distracting to the opponent
Like the
here.
Les can
But
just
you know what? I say that,
up
and
and
we might
both.
get it out of a dimensional drift here if he
Force them
starts
down to
getting in the
eco.
brains of
We've got a
Loud,
lot of ults coming in.
trying to
Phoenix
pick him
ult,
out
this is
for
the
this
second
strategy.
one already.
Run it back can happen just as well with that ultimate from Brimstone and the orbital strike, so they may just microwave U-Haul here once they get the chance.
Might be difficult.
Flash
one
goes
here as they
towards
have a
long,
more
doesn't
viable
hit anyone. They'll
Sentinels
keep
on
the
that end.
3-person stack.
Doubling up towards the
They
box.
wanted to do something similar to what they had to plan for Pistol.
Loud already just held back by that smoke that was dropped on the defensive side. That
And-
being dropped here by Zelsis.
Ready to gate crash out of a shot.
Yeah, it's being quiet right here. They tried to play the contact.
And here comes
after
the
that
ult, you would
smoke,
imagine.
knowing the position where Sentinels
Yeah.
likes to play on vibes. Now they'll use a run it back to even confirm that the main default position of the A site is open. Spotting Zelsis at triple. Utility being used out here on both ends. Deniability from Snakebites all the way out from the B site.
Yeah, mollies come in from over towards B.
Coming down. Also, making sure
Do
that
we
the smokes
smoke
dissipate,
this?
but a second smoke comes down. Another tap.
It's a shame they don't have the
Utility
guns to
beating
spam. Maybe
Zelsis
John?
trying to get some right clicks. Everybody's hiding in the thick of the spawn. But there's that first blood finally inside the A site as Kusike moves forward. Now being pressured by Zelsis. Right click classic coming through. That's really gonna stop the bleeding after this. Loud is in a beautiful setup towards the end. Better weaponry.
Last player standing.
Even
Yeah,
better
we gotta
health.
save this one again.
So
It's
much
always
more
John.
confidence coming out of these Loud strategies.
Always.
We just saw Loud
Like 3 in a row now.
tempt the plant without
Guy's gonna have
having
no death
showers
somehow,
control,
but
knowing
one
how
down.
much it would rile up Sen. They only had a smoke covering shower. That doesn't prevent anything. They were accepting mollies. They were getting shot while planning. Loud wanted to take that fight. And QCK, as you said, pushing through to break that defensive smoke, absolutely threw Sen off. Nicely done here.
Oh,
by
they
Loud
are
to get
going for
another
him
round
heavy.
secured. They do it differently too, giving Sen a
Yeah,
different
don't
look
want to
to
be
work
swinging
with.
this one. 2 people
John
hold them.
Cuty's gonna have ult for next round, but Loud's feeling good on the momentum, and they'll have Cow and Zine probably on ult along with Tui's. So we'll see this again. Once QCK got to that right side, it caused a lot of trouble. And then it was just hunting after that with blood in the water.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, silver lining for Sentinels, the Phantom that they saved in a previous round became the Phantom that they saved into this round.
Yep.
And also on top of that, the economy
Okay,
has
another
been built
buy
up.
rounds.
Also
We're
in
already
the ult
2
economy
out of 6 for the
that can now
Phoenix.
finally maybe start
Getting
using that
onto the
eventual
third ult.
drift.
On
So
the way
moving
to the
up here
third ult.
for
Viper ult goes
information
in.
and
Flash goes
control,
over towards
10's
long.
position all the way
Please
towards the
hit
left
from
side as
it.
well. And could TP instantly towards the A
That's-
side should Loud try to pressure in the pit that John Cutie just plays down towards mid.
Yeah, but he's so aware. The amount of times they play this with the
Saucy.
Yoru.
Look at me, not at 10s. Oh, the
Oh,
spam
boy.
through the bottom left corner.
Yeah, and look at it. It's almost as if they've done a lot of research on this map.
Back and maybe TP away. So that's 2 players falling down. Saucy alone on the anchor towards the back of the site.
It's again the 1v1 prowess right now that Loud's able to hit. Sentinels isn't finding these kills from 10s or just the members trying to do their own little excursions here like they were on previous maps of this series. Loud is
Gotta imagine a
tightening
timeout's coming after
everything
this
up.
one, right?
It looks like they could get this entry into B to count as well.
The only round they won was a 1v3 that nearly
that
that they nearly lost.
Looks like the fault line, the side of it just hit him, and Sadok's able to punish him for trying
Yeah,
to anchor
Phoenix
solo and do the hero
gets
play.
another plan on this 3.
Last 2 guys
And
like
he
at
is
this point.
definitely getting the go-ahead to hunt.
And they still have Cow and Zine's ult after the frags.
Look at the
on this
Brimmy
round.
and Spawn.
They've been cycling so well here to get themselves in the site. Sodox is going to be coming up soon. I think these next rounds, Van Silly, if it may be even a timeout for how Sentinels are going to use this showstopper. Is it to put pressure on and Zekin and 10s are
and I imagine
are
Phoenix goes
activated,
for the
right?
TP
Are they
pretty
gonna use
soon.
it for a retake? Because right now the retakes do not seem like their Sentinels doesn't have enough room to get the retake they want, I should say. So that's going to be a question. How is this
Yeah.
showstopper going to turn it around for Sen?
It's definitely hard to get the room or
One.
to retake when you're losing
Right.
players. in the
Stun to
process.
enable
So
it as well.
Loud
Lovely on
really
this.
picking players
1
apart
away from his
in their
third
position
ult.
within these sites.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might come down to those plays where you have such a low.
Man,
buy
how
right
many
now
ults we
for
gonna get
Sentinels.
again
It
in
could
this
be a
map?
Potential just half buy with rifles, and you have to do that hero play. Potential with the, hey, let's Hail Mary towards short. The amount of times here that Sentinels, or should I say Loud, try to contact up towards short
Yeah.
and really try to execute through the brimstone smokes. It could be one of those, hey, let's try to flash, let's try to showstopper.
Yes.
Get 1 for our troubles. Second, hopefully your rocket's gonna get 2 or something like that.
All right, it is the timeout. Kaplan has called it. 4 ultimates in the arsenal of Sentinels. Right now, I'll just go with the only one they're missing. is
And we
John
said that
Cuty's
this is
Viper
definitely going to
Jet.
happen in
So now
terms
you
of the
know what they
timeout.
have. Can they get a 5-2?
Been looking a little bit on
Yeah,
different
2,400
pages
bucks
for
on their
some of the
credits
stuff
now.
that they're
They're back
doing.
onto a full
Maybe you would
gigabyte.
imagine that they're a little bit
So,
aggro.
yeah,
They could
Kaplan
potentially
wants
take
to
some
work
risks.
here. This
right
is
now.
the point where they need to start swinging this swinging this half back in their favor. And what can Loud do against that? If they're
At least right now,
expecting
you're
this,
definitely
they
talking
play-
about the
they
fact that we're going to go over
play
towards
back or
this,
do
and
for a
we're one
double
away
take,
from
right? You have the
one
rolling
away
thunder.
from
So
the
if
Phoenix
Sentinels actually starts to
ult,
aggress
so
on you, they
most
can
of the pressure will be
get
over
back
towards the
just
sides.
as
This could be a
hard
good
with
round
that
for Loud to
ultimate.
just go
Remember,
straight through the
QCK is
middle
one away,
if
so
they
that might
wanted
be an
to,
option
because
for
you would
Loud here
imagine
to
with the
make sure
pause, everyone's
they're
going to be
2 ults
fighting over
against 4
towards
this
these.
round. A lot
We'll
of
see.
options here.
Do they give
Loud's
him
been
a free
focusing
orb
A
on
for
the
past
sides?
few, and a lot of pings going
The good
down
thing
from
is, I mean,
Sentinels
Loud's comp
straight
is like
down mid
made
here.
for being able to take like a lot of map
Or
control
short
as
A, I
well.
should
So
say. Let's get this started. The fans are ready. Timeout's over. And we're back on to bind here. 5-1. Loud looking to bring us to a map 5 with the momentum they currently have. Let's do it, Vans.
okay,
Still
4
just
ults
taking
for
a
Sen.
shower, so there's no early smoke moving out towards the extremities of short A. Looks like we had a nice flash that came out from Sadak though on the top of the palm tree, blinding 2 players. Sadak gets the pick onto 10s, not allowing Zekin to really move forward with the showstopper satchel from the APC. Beautifully done here by the IGL as Sadak off this timeout, anticipating some sort of pressure towards short, and that flash was everything. Walk forward. The first contact and the continuous kills out of Sentinels.
He popped the smoke. He popped the smoke after he saw it was a Phoenix, so the flash went into the smoke and didn't blind him. And then that is ridiculous, by the way. He instantly sees that it's a Phoenix, he pops the smoke. Animation, like, and because the animation is so slow, the smoke's already up and the flash goes inside the smoke. And then he even turns fast, and then and then the smoke isn't even up, at least animation-wise, but it isn't on the server.
Slow movement throughout
Sees him. That's crazy. That is pretty impressive. Just instant reaction on that.
Or that
30
error
seconds
peak.
left.
And it's buddy system right now, right?
Yeah.
Movement from John Cutie and Saucy. They will not part from each other. Just the flank watch on the other side, and then they collapse once they know the spike is down here.
But right now, Zelsis
Had he thought about it? Maybe. Could have just been they saw it pass and just get the smoke up, try to get out. Either way, it worked out insanely well. Yeah, that's a nice first round. A good reaction though, to at least, right? They at least lost one over towards here, and then good reaction. Ten's talking about what went wrong. And I feel like with the teams.
Just to know, let's be sure we're cheering for the
Yeah,
results.
check this
not
flash.
the build up to the
Oh,
results
okay.
to keep these players in the mode.
Yeah,
they need
on the
to be
server,
in
the
and focused on just
smoke is up.
kills. Good push, good play. SEN come up with another round. And now it's going to be 3-3 on these big-time ultimates.
That guy's definitely not smiling.
He is not smiling right now. They're having trouble finding a way to break that smile. We saw
Yeah,
the
about
other
to get the
guys,
third
too,
Phoenix ult.
noting it.
Round 8, might be able to get 4
All right,
on this
3
half.
towards A here. And the split
Knife
still
goes
from
in over
Loud
towards
to
Showers,
prepare
doesn't
themselves
hit
for a
anyone in
push.
terms
Tens
of
hasn't been
the
able to get
Grimmy,
as
I'm
much space
pretty
as he did
sure.
last time. I know we keep saying that, but they're really, really cutting him close.
Pressure over towards...
Tens
Pressure over towards
close
long.
range with the TP,
Pretty sure the
second
knife didn't
first
hit, so in
contact
theory
once
pressure over
again.
towards
There's
Showers.
that jump spot. Tens is getting
Feel
ready
like
for
they've
the
done
left
good
side.
so
There's gonna
far.
be a reswing. Les setting up for an orb late towards U-Haul. Already activates it up. But this is going to be good information here for Sentinels because nobody's really moving behind, even a Boombot to try to bait it out. Will Lau be ready for the position of where Tens is at the corner when the TP's also gone? Tens now in a position of a one and done. While Loud are looking to activate with the
Well,
men towards the
now
inside.
Tens is pretty
Full
heavy
execution
committed.
Coming through. Tens around the corner. There's that first shot. Les falls down. QSK also heavily damaged as the rest of Loud are trying to move out towards the Showers.
Timing on the extra jump.
To run it back. 2 players instantly fall for
Celsius,
Sentinels.
1
Trying to
HP.
delay,
Ult
trying
goes
to
in,
deny.
double
It's the
flank.
overstart coming
Looks like
down
they're
from Celsius
expecting
at
it.
1 HP.
Oh man, the lineup was nearly there.
Allowing the flank to happen from
Insta
Saucy.
dog, they're going to push towards back of sight
Now
now.
more delays. There's 15 seconds left. QCK decides to push forward, and they flip the site. Loud is now planning for spawn while they have the Rolling
Lunatic.
Thunder to work with.
Kind of nice though.
Look at that position. You saw that QCK ran through the molly
Quickly
just to get a
back.
good position towards Showers, so this is looking really good for
He
Loud
can
with
molly
this
the
plan.
spike from here, by the way.
Moving
Over the
in,
truck,
not too
easy.
much util there. The heal's already
Aston,
been
thank you
had.
so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 8 months.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
Yeah, and
focus
they
on
just
this.
did not expect him to push
3K
through the
for
molly
QCK.
or reposition
Remember,
over
the
towards
ultimate
him.
was just used recently. Halfway there already. Can really start to flex into the site, and they get that ultimate out of Cowanzine finally to make it work. Been holding on to that just to make sure it was right. And they do collect the W. 6-2 now. Loud starting to show a lot of confidence that we were looking for in the first 2 maps. Where do they go? Just a split to the right side. Sadak is going to be the one who is
Razor,
on
your
alert
ult
as
still.
per usual. This is the way we usually
Last
see
one
it.
away from his
When
ult.
Sadak's on the
Phoenix
sky, he's on
halfway.
something that can info detect here. He'll still be able to do it
Halfway
a bit
to
with
the
the
fourth
knife and just his
Phoenix ult.
eyeballs. Slow push from Tens and Sentinels playing more receptive now to what Loud is trying to put onto the map. They aren't getting these extremities checked as much. Hookah seems to be very important for Loud. To get that.
Yeah,
to get
just
John
ready
Cutie,
for this
but
one.
they've tempted
They,
it a lot.
they have
fault line it a lot
studied.
just to mess with
They have
Hookah.
heavy
Exactly. It seems as though it's
studies.
something that
And then they
Sentinels
know
trying
that
to
they're going to
win that
2-person
game,
push in
hold that
reaction
thought.
because
Sentinels,
that's
after
what their
losing a player,
protocol
they're
is.
trying to gain some
It's
more
it's
control
the
information.
Sentinels need
Contract down
to
towards Long B.
try some
Jump
new
spot.
stuff.
Or actually just
Gotta
a quick
throw the rule,
few seconds
the
to
kind
get
of
out
strap
the
book out and do
Gonna
some
have to
random
turtle back
stuff.
in the B site.
Too readable.
But yeah,
Maybe
looking
they
at
only
how
need
Loud
like 4, honestly,
likes
though,
to
to be
pressure
fair.
towards
But
Hookah, the first few rounds They haven't done it. Sentinels realize, okay, we can't do the trap plays with the TPs now. So they let it go, and it allows Loud in round
That's
number
unlucky
9 to
timing.
actually do that execution to get the pick.
Flash through.
Not before now, the
Oh,
execution
flash
coordinates
through
at the
combo. That
showstopper
was
out from
nice.
Second, landing on the
Real
Kawazee.
nice.
30 seconds left.
QCK though once again doing some hero
Does
plays.
he wanna? Oh,
Just inside that smoke is Tens walking through, gets the execution, traded out by
Gonna have his
Celsius
ult for
at
next round.
Showers. Running through the mall,
Yeah.
Zeki gets the
Got his own
backstep
back
on
for the
the
round
left.
before he ran through.
Tuiz is out low with the swipe pipe down.
Nicely done from Celsius on top of this as well.
They're trading 3Ks. That's what it takes. 2 3Ks in a row for QCK, and it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, and he's got his 4th ult in line though.
Still find a way through. That was the stinger swing as well from Celsius. Some say he's still swinging. Wow. Dimensional drift
Boy, he got
is
really
there for the
good
next
timing
round.
on
We'll
that
see this
swing
play
though.
once again, just
Don't go a little
up
bit
the face of
unlucky.
the opponent. Celsius with a quick pen there to get the frag, knowing it would come through. Fearless play here. We're going to have weapons on both sides.
Exactly, you saw from that replay after QCK got that pick onto 10.
Let's see how many they can get. Phoenix ult now. Money is really low. Dude, if they lost this. I mean, honestly, this is just a big swing round. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Like, this is a big swing round. And that is a nightmare way to start it. You lose a big smoker.
I think that was through smoke. Celsius falls, running back once again. After the first kill to try to clear it out. Now they spot Zekin on the right side of Showers.
Yeah, and at least the dog clears all the way behind him on this one.
Should allow the plant to come down,
As he
though.
takes the TP as well. Louis had a chance. This guy still has his after plant molly as well. Viper ult goes in.
And he's going to be in position for the molly too, so the post plant was the lurk.
Dimensional drift inside U-Haul.
Wait.
Tens is gonna call out their 3 players.
I couldn't manage to get this half though.
The defuse, but it's gone a halfway. Second got hit by that one. Molly then comes down for the post plant. Less with the shorty on the Saucy. As more flashes coming through. But it's looking pretty good here for Loud on the post plant so far. More shorty action.
Oh my god.
Okay, and Sentinels can't buy on 3 people. Second can buy a hero gun.
Yeah, Cowan's in there with his own 3K. Great play by Loud. Loud starting to figure out the map to where they don't need their full squad.
I mean,
to
ults
get
for
so much
Phoenix,
different
4
from
Phoenix
the
ults.
previous maps in this series. You have Tuiz all the way back watching flank. You still had Les at short A, who didn't have to get into the fight until a little bit to when the spike was half. Really good patience and control here by what Loud is doing once they're inside the site. And like I said, they're doing it with even less numbers now because they're making it work so well. So a quick molly or quick orb over. That's gonna land just about the spot right left of the wall. So
3
that's
is
gonna be
100% full. I've been counting the whole time.
Make sure that wall doesn't leave them open once they get past it. Showers control this time, and Kawazeen first blood.
Yeah. Easy one so far. I mean, they used a lot of
3-person
utility to
push
really
behind.
flush out early aggression,
All ready,
knowing
Fred?
that Sentinels on the lower by are going to try to do something aggressive, but the aggression came out from Long B instead. Tui's always ready for these plays in the last
Went back to the VOD and it's 3. Dude, I'm so confident it's 4. Like, go back to the VOD again.
It's like a prize right now. Collected by Loud in handfuls here. Tui's all back up. They're going to be able to figure out whatever they want for final round, but they will receive 3 ultimates here from the side of Sentinels
Enemy remaining.
if they don't go down on that first blood. Loud went from
It's 8?
slow
Yeah, that sounds
playing
about right.
kind of to the extremities to that round was Kawazeen walking
Okay,
at Showers
can they
to
get up to
contact
4
and
rounds?
just
Because I
frag
think with 4
somebody.
rounds this is for sure
They're using it
doable.
all right now.
3,
They're not
probably a
try-
bit too
they're
much.
trying to keep
Knife goes in
a
over
precedent
towards long. Think
out
that
of
hits
Sentinel's
someone.
head. They're not
Knife
showing
goes
the
in,
same
they
thing.
wait for the knife,
Keep
and then they
switching
try
it
to
up.
retake
Sen
this.
keep
Double swing
guessing.
spacing
Right
is...
this time around. Sadat solo
pretty
into
good.
Showers, but he still
He had a
gets
good
one
angle on
before
that
he
as well.
falls. Dan's gonna pull some players across. Seekers coming out, confirming now that hookah control finally comes out for Loud. Ult from John Cutie,
Classic ult.
preventing a split from happening aggressively for the attack side as well. Because they've lost Sadat, can't really push through. They're gonna use their orbital strike instead. Beautiful utility, that spray right in between. What a play there for Loud.
That
to
was
take
sick,
control
by
of
the
B
way.
main.
That was actually sick. From the ult, they They ult the left side of it, and then on top they have the breach damage, and they can only go in the middle, and you spam the middle.
This is
Like,
great
man,
ground
they are
gained by
getting
Loud.
annihilated on some of this.
Just to enter towards the site.
Maybe?
Saucy
Sassy
splits
can pull
out
some
the
magic.
push, and that's a spike
Celsius.
down. QCK was still there inside.
That was so cool. They're just dealing with everything so well right now. There's a big duel coming up in Hookah though.
He's able to fall away. You talked about Zekin anchoring for the longest time, TPing through, and
Get the plant quickly, ult. Get 5.5.
takes control of Hookah.
Okay.
It's so hard to deal against for the
Yeah,
right
sick. I mean, sick half.
Exactly. Even if you have B main control in the Octagon Garden, it doesn't seem like it matters with what Loud is going to start doing to push and pull you around that hookah, around the market side of the map, and maybe even showers, because their numbers are working so efficiently in groups of 3 or 4 with that lurker still around the map.
Very well done so far here by Loud, and a 9-3 hopefully could be the 9-3 curse for the Sentinels fans. But until we start the second half, let's toss it down to GB, who's working the crowd.
Oh no, not
All
again.
right, guys, so I can't settle who's going to win this series because it's just been so freaking intense. So what I decided to do was really just resort to science. We're going to do a push-up contest. Yes. So I got Tiago and I got Mango here. They're going to represent their respective teams. Gentlemen, assume the push-up position. There you go. There you go. All right. It's first to 10. Whoever wins, turns out they're going to win this series.
First to-
Crowd, chant with me.
what?
3, 2,
First to 10? This is going to be the worst form thing you've ever seen.
2, oh,
Wait, honestly, fair play.
6,
Form's alright.
7. They're in a rhythm. 10. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
He's clapping. He's clapping. He's clapping. They're all clapping. I can't do this. He's winning in 1 hour. He's hold on a second. He's trying to do some dance moves. He's trying to do some dance moves. Oh my. What in the sweet Christmas is happening right now? This is the best segment we ever could have cooked up. I mean, that's it. I got nothing else. Who won? Who won? Wait a minute. Was it Loud? Was it Sentinels? Oh, man.
We got all numbers.
They got outnumbered. They're being numbered out over here, guys. Firstly, I just want to thank you all so much for participating. Give it up for these guys. I mean, unbelievable stuff. Come here, come here. Oh my God! And for you guys, Doug's giving out some free stuff. All right, Vansili Riv, please take this carnage away from my hands if you don't mind.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell just happened? It felt like one of those never let them know your next move. We went from push-ups to one hand to kickstands to b-boying. That was insane.
All I know
That was
is we
insane.
got a GIF with GB dancing on the floor now. That's all that we got a GIF with GB and 2 other people dancing on the VCT America stage.
Oh
That's
my
all you
God.
need to
Okay.
get out of that.
Pistol,
awesome stuff by the
anything
Hookah crowd.
mad? No.
Love
I mean,
the
we got a
showmanship.
frenzy. That's
Thanks
about
so
it.
much
As
for
mad as we're
coming
getting
out
on
and
this
making
one.
that so awesome.
So even if the Loud fan won on push-ups, the crowd was still behind to see who won for the series. So I think it's still evened out. We don't know who's going to win this series yet.
All right.
So we'll just
Wait, has
let
he
the
got a
game
new
decide.
TP?
In the pistol round now.
Got a new
Sentinels
TP
on
or
the
has he missed
attack,
his TP? His
working
TP
out
normally
very
goes
slow
here.
contact to
This is
start
not here.
things off for their default. Again, you're seeing the same thing though. Jump contacts coming out from Loud and getting ready to delay. Deny with Kalanzine. The fault line set up at the elbow, but it decides otherwise to pivot towards the A site. And it's a great read so far because that's where Sentinel's moving as well.
They are encroaching back to the other side of the map. If you get
Yeah,
that
and you're going to
kill
probably
over
see
towards
Sentinels
C
do
long,
this a
they
lot,
crash
right?
from
In terms of
tens,
like bit of
everybody's
pressure over
hitting the
towards
site,
here,
but
bit
they
of
go
pressure
back
over
to
towards
scrap
here, because
B
again, this
of
Loud
round
comp
one. That's gonna
can't
be the
really
A.
hard clay
Not
much
enough
at all. You
noise
got a
to be long,
knife.
so we go for
That's
short
about it.
Molly from
Maybe we'll see
second
some cross
now.
map ones.
Loud ready on the other side for this as the smoke start to clear.
And with the orb to use the dog, but it's towards the right side to allow Tens to move
He does that
forward
one
inside
sometimes? Oh,
showers,
okay.
And both twinsies are working together on the left side of triple. The right click classic. Sentinel score first in the pistol round.
Comes the double
Sadat
flank
falls.
behind as well. Lovely shot, Cowan's in.
Instantly
Wait,
all
he managed to
around.
get 2 there
This
as
fight's
well.
Still down. 30 seconds left. Delayed
Double
enough
flank does
for
Zelsis
potential backstab
get the
coming
info
through
and
as
get
Judas
out of there.
just
Yes,
got
he
spotted.
does.
They saw 1. Will they see 2? Beautiful flash coming out from 10.
I mean, they did it together. You can't argue with it too much. Flash came in, didn't hit one of them.
Quick heal.
Comes down to John Cutie. Left side of triple. Gas down, wall down as well. Pivot back from Loud, using all the time in their favor. Oh, the headshot.
Yeah, and the late walk over towards Showers. You would think that that's him done. A nice reposition from here. That was very, very smart. Saw them both over towards short. Instant decision to go run towards Showers. Lost the sound over towards short. Nothing over towards Showers. And it looks like getting lows pretty much. Unless we see some insane stuff. They got a plant. So
cannot wait. Cannot
you would imagine they buy.
On the horizon, a stinger buy here from Sentinels. We saw this be effective on Icebox. Can it have the same result here on?
Yeah, here we go. Force bound to this one.
So strong. Guardian in the hands of Tui's after those frags. And
if they lose this, then it's Lotus. They win this,
Stingers and
probably still Lotus, but they have a good chance.
Close in hand.
They'll at least have a better chance.
All right, so
Judge for Sadak.
Pens now on the left side of the map to gate.
Yeah, and they're very aware, especially after what happened on. It was split, right? With the was it split with the force buy? What was the force buy? Icebox.
Their full force into a site hit.
So they buy heavier into this one.
Try to pivot some players out. The knife came out from Shorty into Sands. And with that, it allows for Loud to just fall back for a bit. But they do have players to try to work for utility. Sadak holding as judge, and Sentinels definitely know that tape. So everybody's pivoting towards the right side of the APC.
Look at the numbers, and this guy's trying to bait in the guy with the judge. Molly and nade. That was solid. That really was solid. That was a cool way of dealing with that. Get their own judge now. Yeah.
It'll be a little too late here for QCK with
the
damage
best thing ever, man.
Seconds doing with the judge as he flies through sight, picks up the stinger once again after that damage has been done.
Yeah, Loud got a piece of their own medicine. Ten's also winning that fight. The stinger meta has it returned. One more to go. It's QCK denied by Celsius.
Right, it's actually on. It is actually on. I'm believing in this.
This is amazing. Seeing a stinger meta coming back from the Sentinels. That's
Let's see. They keep a lot of people alive. They go against the full eco.
What was the team name? Like Echo 7 or something with Rob Wiz.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, we're going way back.
You're digging deep. You're digging deep. But yeah, the Sentinels have made it work twice.
Got one sheriff invested into this. An extra smoke.
Pretty much secures the decision to want to buy on that second. A little bit of extra money flowing them into a state where they want to rush with stingers, and everybody behind each other makes it work again. We see it a second time from
Showers.
Now Loud has to wonder how they work their low buy. You can expect less to get some sheriff shots in, sure, but how much damage can they do to stop SEN from pulling back a bunch of rounds here?
This is a very similar situation as seen in previous maps where the stinger really allowed Sentinels to start building up a bit of that economy, but Loud was still able to maintain
second to last bullet.
They're just trying to go for wide swings. After the kill, the TP across now at the helm.
Yeah,
of
knew
the
as a
push.
Phoenix
This
comes
ends
game
with
in.
The rest of Sentinels inside the B site should be an easy plant in the end. Right now, it's QCK just trying to keep them busy. The other three are still trying to fight back, deciding if they want to
And let's see
TP
if Viper
across
can.
or just try to fight at least one player that could be straggling behind. And that's John Cutie waiting with that stinger in towards Sands.
Safety for now is what Loud chooses. They don't want to have to clear too many angles on that, and Sadak has
They
the
just
knife.
kind of don't want to give them
Wait for that. Well, they're gonna have to wait
easy
until
orbs
next
as well.
round.
Tens is one away.
Yeah, pretty much. You can
That
see
can
it.
two away. Zelsa's
Just
two
trying to
away.
delay, trying to get
There's
at
some
least
big
one weapon,
ults.
and I love that. It's also John Cutie launching that flank with the stinger. So if they lose that one, definitely don't hear from Loud's camp. They probably won't keep that stinger unless you're Sadak. You could probably get something done with that. But at the same time, though, we're not only snowballing the economy from Sentinels
and
after
then
that
now
force buy,
they just
also
try and get this
starting
orb
to snowball,
on
getting very close to
tens.
these ults on the attack.
Phoenix ult on defense. Do something aggro, can do some bait, can retake, can kind of bait with the TPs as well.
Getting it there. Hey, sometimes it just takes a few bullets to calibrate, okay?
Hey, at that distance, the instant pull down and get a shot like that, that's sick. Great way to utilize that stinger.
At that point, you feel like your mouse is going to fall off your mouse.
And yeah, looking to take showers to try to get this all online as fast as possible.
Bit of momentum. We'll see if gotta go fast
Phoenix.
is what they are thinking. Tens is gonna make quick ground with a few steps before slamming.
There's
on
an
the shift.
option for Phoenix to do an ult through
It's
TP,
like
but
gonna be a quick pop flash.
Sentinel seems to love doing not only
since
double
his
flash,
teammates
but this
left
time
him,
a
I
triple
don't think
flash
so
with the
anymore.
decoy.
With that, Tens gets his ult, and here we go on this one. Gonna just full leave sight. Yeah, this is good.
Forcing the defenders to
We
play
get a
the
good
retake.
plant. We have Molly,
Quick
smoke on
take.
Spike. About to pick it up.
Towards the
Picks up the
top
smoke,
side
drops it
here
over
for
towards the
Loud.
spikes. Smoke on Spike.
Let's see where they
Double
decide
Molly.
to get in after these smokes
Nade.
clear, because right now
Guy
the
dog.
delay is
Boombot.
heavy from
They got a lot
Sentinels.
for this.
QCK will break the barrier first.
Has to be him. Waiting
Dog.
for the rotate back from the B side, hit by the dog. Close range shorty, denied right away. But they get information of 2 players from Sentinels on the pulse mine and U-Haul. So for Loud, they're trying to fight back towards Showers. Saucy getting ready for a pop flash so they could swing back off the tap of the spike. But there's deniability off utility.
Yeah, smoke
Can't
goes
stick
up.
onto the defuse quite yet. QCK is signed to move
Brim
forward.
Molly
3
lands on
players
it.
Back towards short A. And the wall bang gets them. But you saw that Molly that just came down. There's not enough time
Nicely
here on
done
this
from
one.
this. Celsius now has his ult as well.
To escape
Yeah,
for Loud.
big round for them. They did
Everybody
great
dies,
on this
and
one.
Sentinels, they get
Yeah,
round
they just
number
have
6.
too much util, really. They just have a bit too much util to do this. Like, it makes a lot of sense that they wanted to leave over towards the site. They had Phoenix ult, etc. But yeah, it's hard, man. Your ult's just really strong. This is just a rough situation. Can't really be too mad or loud. And then now, it's going to be interesting as well. So next big buy round, if we get, well, dude, we have double Bucky and 1 judge. And I'm a big fan of this. This looks a little bit scary.
And a decoy.
And Sentinels
It's a good map
has
for it.
answers for the
That
defensive
helps a lot,
players
though.
seeing
Wait, what gun did he
answers
have?
right there as well.
Exactly. Sometimes
Is
you
he
don't need
taking the
utility,
risk
just
with
need
the
tanks
worst
to move
gun?
forward and get that kill. And he's going to control Showers
Sheriff?
as the rest of Sentinels
It
hold
is
it
less,
back.
though, so maybe we'll
Again,
let him off.
Understanding a lower buy for Loud in round number 17.
Fake teleport.
You see the very low buy that you currently have for the defensive side. Crossfire set up with
Always
shotguns
up,
inside
yeah.
hookah. It comes down now at the mid round for utility to be important for Sentinels to try to flush things out. They have what it takes. I mean,
Yeah.
the dog, the boombot, everything.
It'd be tough. A minute here. Tens patience again pays off. He'll have free alt orb here in a second if he wants it. But we're playing for the shot.
Yeah.
As they're waiting for this low buy
Yeah.
from Loud to get antsy. They start getting a few
Shotguns
triple
didn't
peeks
really
in,
work
that's
out
just
too well when that
enough
happens.
to connect with the crosshairs.
And that's the moment of hesitation coming from.
Yeah, they can kind
a
of
minute left on the clock. Loud
get
has
a
no
lot more on
information
this.
of where
Double
Sentinels
smokes
at,
go in. We're
right?
going to
So they
clear
have to start
all of this
moving
as
forward
well.
to get information because they also are
Sassy
playing a composition that
and
they're
1
focused
away
on
from
Loud
his
for
ult for the next big buy rounds.
Anything outset for Sadak's
Like,
fight.
this is going to
Great
get
point.
pretty
You don't
scary. Does
scan,
Sassy
you
just...
have to jump peek
Sassy
things.
just
You-
accepts
Sadak's
that
not
even
on
a
the
death is
side.
worth here
He's
and
trying
just
to hit a
hunts?
knife. The knife can be dodged.
Enemy remaining.
They cannot confirm much without putting themselves in danger. And
Do they want to
Sentinels
give
is
this guy an
punishing
orb? Probably
that positioning.
not.
Every single one of those
Wait rounds.
kills were just Sentinels posted at the right spot.
Right.
Everybody just walked into their
So
crosshair.
jiggle peeks.
They literally didn't even need to raise a finger, move the mouse. It just kept it there the whole round.
Okay,
Until
well,
finally
there's
Tens
his
is
ult.
trying to create
And
some space and
next
try to
round, we're
find
going to have Sassy
information.
1 away, Tens 1 away.
Not only donates his life, but it allows for, once again, Sentinels to pick up here. An ult that should be very important with the dimensional drift for them to clear out the space. And
What
play
we
the pulse
thinking?
plant that
A
they've
loud
been very good
timeout?
at so far.
This is going to be a hard round for them to
Decent buy
win.
still for Loud, maybe a timeout call from them. Figuring
Yeah,
out how they
you
can
would
start
think
to
so.
defend what is happening
Feels
from
like
that
it's
side and
asking
say,
for
"Yep, there
one."
it is."
KO
They
ult,
call
KO
through.
ult to
They
take out the
need to
raise.
stop
Oh,
the
that's
leading
pretty
right
good.
now. Sentinels has come up with 4 rounds, and a lot of the rounds, Loud is not able to have their full member retake because they've been picked apart across the map. Of this default, Sentinels continues to run and come up with so much. So Loud, again, that buy, little discussion now. Let's see if they can right this ship here, because with the rate Sen is catching back up, we may not get a Lotus.
Right now, you can definitely see what Ender was talking about, the vibes coming out of Sadak's briefcase.
Yeah.
And he's always smiling, pumping up the team. But on the other end, the other IGL also brings up the vibes in a different way. Just small little chants, whistling, we got this, let's stay cool.
Hell yeah.
And Zelsis
Gotta
seems
do
like
what you
he
gotta
has a
do.
read on something right now on
Yeah,
how
let me see in
Loud
this.
are currently playing the
Oh,
defense.
the map, yep.
So Kaplan letting him speak,
Checking the notes.
trusting the calls.
He's like, you sure we planned that? Is that one that I don't have that? No. We'll see. Loud getting the same amount of time to chat. And they have a lot to throw at Sentinels here. This could be a round. They get that Kaunzine ultimate up. We've seen multiple.
Yeah, and this
rounds
is,
from him,
you might just see these two
one
hold
after
on
the
to their
other.
ults for like a
Very
while,
possible. They have
to
3
be
ults
honest.
to fight back on this, but Sentinels
see.
has a few on deck
Big-
as well. This could be very chaotic.
If they can take
They
down
go back to
Sadak,
that
like
default
Sadak's got to
strat,
make sure he plays his
setting up at
life,
just
really.
about every point of the attack
This could
side,
snowball
makes
out of
Loud
control. If
isn't
Sadak
getting
goes down
space.
easy here and they don't have the KO ult to take out the Raze ult.
Sentinels knows that Loud has to use their bodies to peek. They're their own sentries here.
Yeah, once they see the
Loud,
molly, they
their
insta-group
Sadak's
over towards his. They
life
want to
misses,
at least kind of
so they're
feel
always
out
looking
over
for these
towards
shots.
showers. Feel the smoke go down the molly, and now
Hit towards the
insta
long
group
B
over
side.
towards B. 4-person
So with the
hit,
initial
1-person
noise that they
lag.
made towards showers, it was an instant TP from Tens. A jiggle now spawning a couple, and that's a
Huge
beautiful
fall
flick
line,
line,
Good
but it is
stun.
only traded. Too many
Who did they
bodies still
lose?
against
Razel?
Left gets taken down.
Not that. Honestly, not the worst when they had KO still.
Smoke's too far away to try to smoke it back out, so it gives a
Or
chance now
after
for
picking up
Sentinels
the orb,
to
goes
move
in
inside that
towards
site.
sight.
That's why Tens gave his life away, so he can have a dimensional
Remember, they
drift
got
this
Brimble if they
round
need.
over.
Oh my goodness. What the
Now
hell?
Saucy to get the
Just
plant and Seekers on top of
Dinked
it.
him through the wall?
Not yet, because it gets denied from the aftershock from Elbow. Orbital strike, but he's going to stick it still.
Yeah, dude, and the actual dinks take him down there. No dinks through that spam on wall, and he survives this. That's
The
insane.
execution onto Zelsis, Null coming out, up to Tens and John Cutie. Now
Oh.
up to Tens only. And
Yeah, they
cannot
made this
hold.
one look convincing. I know the ults came in, but man, that is really unlucky. Nice spam. I don't know who actually did it, but it was huge.
I like it from Loud. They split up the flashes. They split up the aggressive entry and how it can hit the site. And QCK's Thanos timing it long didn't even require
Zine,
any
you reckon?
flashes. He peeks,
Yeah, it might have been.
He kills, and the rest of the team of Loud is able to come through. They did get that orbital
You
strike
reckon it was
out,
Sadak
and
who got the
Kaunzine
assist?
does
Oh, yeah,
pick
that makes
up the
sense.
Rolling Thunder as we expected on that round. So they can now fold over this power into another victory to bring it to game point. Again, Sentinel still has quite a bit in the pocket for this round with ultimates in Zek and Zelsis and Saucy.
Good news for Loud is they kept a lot of people alive in that one. A lot of ults. Yeah, and there's a lot of ults, so they decide to go aggro. They do not want to get exec'd on with these ults. They all kind of combo well together. They don't have the KO ult to kind of cancel the Raze ult anymore, so
Taking control
go
of B,
aggro, try and
instant
get some
rotating.
kills. They don't see
With
anything,
that, look
they
at
get out of
Sentinels,
there.
They haven't budged at all. Loud's been very proactive, rather, with this type of composition on their defensive signs.
Imagine they find something there, right? Loud's protocol is to just fight a war at Fountain at B long. Sentinels are now going to try to re-hit this area to see just how much came down, and QCK out of it. First blood for Tens
Insta
there.
Seekers, 1-person fake.
Seekers to come out too.
Damn, that was nice. Good amount of flash on this one. Keep an eye on the two people holding strong over towards. Dude, a lot of this is on less.
So Sentinels now have to at least try to gain some ground. Loud
Four
trying to be ready for
people
this
here
one.
now,
Sentinels
the early
also close
rotate.
enough so they can TP away if they need to, should Zekin not get the picks with a showstopper.
Nice round from 10 so far. Look at Sadak.
Sadak gets the trade back off the Saucy. Second pushing all the way forward. A double swing towards the back of the site. He does get the first pick.
Very nicely done for Zakin on this one. The TP out after checking all of the numbers as well.
1 or 2 for Sentinels. Loud eating into the strategy, eating into the bait. And we'll have Sentinels full splat now towards the B site.
And there's a bit of the singular pro play from each one of them. Strength coming out.
And it's gonna be
Sadak
Sadak that can't buy next rounds, and that is yeah.
Great shot to capitalize. It's going to be a tough one to get this down with what's going to be happening. Obviously, he just looks for the exit kills that's going to happen to him. But with Tens coming around on the outside of this round, his teleport from B gate crashed into spawn. So Les had an inkling. Yeah, there's going to be a teleport, but maybe it's a little bit later. And Tens finally found that timing, even though Les did look.
Doesn't matter, you can just buy a
shows
judge.
just
I mean,
how
yeah, he
patient.
will.
Sen's pushing forward,
Good
how
map
much
for it.
they're making Loud have to consider this angle or this, when Loud just wants to be watching the site take and denying. Another kill for Kaunzine as we get a teleport out of Zelsis, searching a little blood in the water, but they cannot take him down.
Kaunzine's still been doing a very good
One
job.
away
getting a
from
lot
the
of
Phoenix
value
ult.
out of these fault lines to not only set up himself but his teammates, but the amount of times we saw, I think it was twice in this series so far, where he was able to get a fault line aftershock combination to get picks, get kills. So utility is still quite good here for Loud. But again, again, it comes down to that storyline on that second half of that forced buy stinger that we had from Sentinels, allowing for them to pick up 4 rounds in a row. Now finally going back and forth. Loud still in the lead by 3.
This time they
Tens looking
don't
for
molly
shots
it,
control solo
because there's
with
no
the short.
pressure.
Flash being initiated down towards long B, though, for Sentinels to try to see if somebody's going to try to tap an orb. Trying to deny it away from QCK. But he's got 2Es with him. Shoots first, TP's away.
And he's gone. Now they have to worry. I mean, they heard the TP. Was it fake? You're going to leave one? They can at least clear out and start to lean the other way. Calls from Loud are going to say B Long's getting hit right now, so just be sturdy in your positions. Counting starts them off.
Man, the molly is savage. The little 2 bullet as well managed to connect to get them a kill.
Right now, Sentinels are trying to move in towards this B site.
Yeah, trying to bait out the breach short.
The aftershock first.
Might do it again. Tap again. Oh, okay. If John gets this, that's all.
John Cutie.
Does he feel confident to go close? Yeah, pops his smoke so we can go close.
But remember, QCK meanwhile picked up the orb on showers, so they have rolling thunder.
Knife hits 2s, they know 2's in the ult. Phoenix ult comes in at the same time and someone's gone absolutely flying. Oh man, yeah, John went flying out of the ult on that one. Dude, look at that. I tell you what, their B retake is really nice so far.
A 2 versus 1. Only as it's gonna work with almost got the clutch, but 2Es was there for the
That was a nice attempt. A solid retake still. Damn. Dude, imagine. Okay, 4 chances. 4 chances to take us to Lotus. And we have no idea what Loud's going to be playing on that. And they would be lunatics to try this comp on it. You gotta have the Sentinel now, man.
They stay alive, and they have a chance to push us once more to our final map. Still a lot of chances.
Been playing this
for
comp
even
just
for SEN
everywhere.
to get to the OT here. Loud almost has this one locked down, but you cannot give it to anyone just yet with the way they've been playing. See how they jump into this next round, where they're going, what they're doing. Ten's ready off the rip for dimensional drift.
Okay, and I think we've seen this round before.
Out info to the team.
Do they decide to just leave site, or are they going to try and fight this one?
To work with here for Sentinels in round number 21. Backs against the wall, spotting Sadak inside U-Haul, Molly into Fallen to push them back.
Yeah. Decide to fight on this one. It looks like it's the better call. And with that one, let's round this one. Yeah, we're gonna definitely round this one up for sure. Holy.
Trying to get utility behind and sprays behind it. It's actually Loud that capitalizes on all of these.
It was a little bit of a sloppy start in terms of like the first half from Sentinels, though. To be fair, Loud's retakes and stuff on this side looked good though. Like over towards B, their retakes were good. I like the adjustments over towards A in terms of fighting. Like next time they have the Yoru ult, like they learn on the fly as well.
Incredibly hard fought on the last map of Icebox. That was such a back and forth.
He does get the first contact. Still 40 seconds to work with. Doesn't have any more gate crashes, so he can't really come through. Walking through the snake bite as well.
Yeah.
And that's gonna make it even more difficult. Pit coming out from less. Judge inside. Ten's dancing around the corner of that pit. Walks in right now to pick it up. No way.
No way.
As he walks across the TP, QCK's waiting. Is it going to get cleared? TP's across. They didn't see him. He made it through this 14 seconds left. QCK chases him down.
Bro, I love how the crowd just started believing. That was so good.
It did not look
right.
like it was in the cards for
We get the 5th map.